Hello world, I'm Misty Girl, and welcome back to another video with your girl, Misty Girl. I tried to upload earlier, but something was going on with my YouTube and my storage. I had to delete a lot of stuff, so hopefully this goes through. So I'm gonna try to like rush it without rushing it, so it won't cut me off or whatever. But if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. If you're not new and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like it up, share, comment below what you want to see me do in my next videos. And yeah, let's get started. How? Because since this is Pride Month and I am a part of the LGBT community, I have some questions here that I got from Google. It's like a LGBT tag. So I'm going to be answering them to the best of my ability. And yeah, so let's get started. Number one, what do you identify as? I don't really like labels, but I mean, with my experiences, I'm a lesbian. But I don't really like to say, oh, hey, I'm a lesbian, blah, 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 blah. Like, no. I don't really like labels. Like, people are who they are. People love who they love. People are human. I don't like the labels of, like, African American. I mean, you are African American. Like, I'm African American. But it's like, I don't like to categorize people. People are people. We're all one. We're all under God. God made us all people. So it's like, I don't like to identify myself as anything, but I do like girls. And I don't like guys. So I guess I'm a lesbian. But, you know, whatever. How did you discover your sexuality? It started when I was a child, and I used to play this game with a couple of my friends. I'm not gonna say no names. And it was like house type of thing, and I was always like the guy in the relationship. So we would always like kiss and things like that. And they kind of phased out of that type of stuff, but I didn't. So yeah, and I'm talking about childhood, like 6 years old. Like we were babies. I mean, it was innocent fun, but it didn't phase out of me. I continued to like girls. Who was the first person you told? The first person I told was my best friend, and the best friend I actually played this game with. I told her, and she was okay with it. Like, she was accepting of it, so that was good. Number 4, describe what it was like coming out. Oh my God, it was crazy. It was emotional, stressful, tiring, but also a sign of relief. And it's still kind of stressful now. My parents are getting a little bit into the accepting side of me, but they're still having a little bit of struggles because, you know, they're religious backgrounds. And I did make 2 videos of me coming out, a part 1 and part 2, so you can watch that as well. It talks about the whole story about when I came out and how I came out, how I did it. So you can watch that for information and for you to know what happened and how it happened. To give you a little insight on question number 4. Number 5, if you're out, how did your parents react? Again, that's in the video of my coming out story, and they overall summary. I can't talk. Overall summary. They were shocked. They were upset. They were angry. They were hurt and disbelief. It was a lot of mixed emotions. I don't understand why. I mean, I kind of understand why, because again, it's a religious aspect. But at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. Like, it's not even that serious. Like, it's not like I'm committing a crime, or like I'm going to jail because I like girls. Like, no, but they thought it was. You know what I mean? But they did the most. Like, they overreacted, and hopefully hopefully they don't get too offended if they ever see this video. Sorry, mom and dad, I love you guys, but I mean, I understand. I'm not a parent, but you know, if my child were to come tell me that they like girls or guys, or they're transgender, they like the same sex or whatever, I wouldn't mind it. You are who you are. You're my child. I'm gonna love you regardless. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. That's honestly my idea of this whole situation of homosexuality. Number 6. What is one question you hate people asking about your sexuality? How do you know? You know you're going to hell. God doesn't like you. I'm just like, well, that's not really a question. That's more like a statement, but it's still annoying. Because it's like, you don't judge me. You can't judge me. Only God can judge me. And honestly, if God didn't like this idea, why did he make labels? Like, why did he consider this a whole homosexuality community? Why did he give this a community, a name? You know what I mean? Like, why did he allow people to love who they love, you know? So it's just kind of contradicting to me too. And it's like, you can't judge me. You're not God. You sinned too. You did X, Y, and Z. So me doing things with girls, and you smoking, or you having kids before marriage, it's like the same thing. A sin is a sin. So you cannot say that I'm worse than you or you're worse than me. Like, no one's worse than anybody. We're all human beings. We all sin. What is your favorite thing about the LGBT community? I love now that it's so open. Like back in the day, when like the 70s, 80s, it wasn't so open. But now it's more open. We have Pride Month, we have parades, we have stores, and even if we don't have a specific store for Pride, most of it's online. Like Pride Shack, other Pride stores. You can go to stores like Target, Walgreens, Walmart, whatever. You can see all these Pride things. Like it's just so many like nice, welcoming icons and people and items that you can get to represent your community, to represent who you are, and it's a beautiful thing. You don't have to hide it anymore. Like yeah, it's still looked down upon in some ways, in most ways, whatever. But it's still much easier now than it was back then. So I'm really thankful for that transition. Number 8, have you ever been to a gay bar? No, I want to, but I feel as though most of them are more in New York City. And I'm in Jersey, so it's like a 25-minute commute or whatever. But if I get a group of friends, even if I go with my girlfriend or whatever, we just go on a Saturday, like that'll be fine. But I don't want to go by myself. I'd rather have a group of friends to go. Excuse me. Who is your favorite LGBTQ plus icon, advocate, or celebrity? I have 2. One is Queen Latifah, and she's just very low key. She keeps everything private. I didn't even know she was a lesbian until like I was maybe like 18, 17. Like it was later. You know what I mean? And I love Queen Latifah. She's a good singer. She's a good actress. All of that. She's beautiful. She's a very good representation of a black lesbian woman. You know what I mean? She keeps her face. She keeps her ground. She's very private, like I said before, and I just love her. Another person I love, her name is Casey Clark, and if you watch Big Brother, which is my favorite show, she was on last season, and she's a lesbian. You can kind of tell because she's a little bit more muscular. And she's just beautiful. Her girlfriend is beautiful too. Like they're just very happy. I call them mom on Instagram. I do follow them, and they're very interactive with their followers. They like my comments and everything. And just like, hi mom, hi mommy, mom and mom. Like just little things like that. They're just a beautiful couple. So those are my favorite. Have you been in a relationship and how did you meet? I did. I had a relationship with my ex-girlfriend. Last year we met. Well, I met her on Tinder. We both liked each other, but I messaged her on Snapchat, and then it started off like that. And when I still together, we broke up. Number 11. Have you ever I can't read my own handwriting. Have you ever faced discrimination? Not really. Kind of. My grandmother, she would say certain things to me that was like, really, grandma, like that's very rude and hurtful to me and my community. So yeah, it was kind of like that. Again, that's also in my part 2 or part 1 coming out story. You can watch it and see, find out what she said. It was very hurtful. Number 12, your favorite LGBT movie or show? I don't really have one because honestly they don't really portray us as real people. They portray us more as like the background people or people who are sinful. You know what I mean? Like they don't really portray us as a positive, happy person. They always portray us as someone who, is very depressed or just different negative things. Like if they ever ever create a good show that has a good meaning behind the show and is very positive for youth, teens, and adults, even adults, senior citizens, for those who haven't come out yet, senior citizens, if they have a great show for us in that sense, then I would love to watch it. But they don't really have shows like that. It's kind of hard to say that I have a favorite show or movie because it doesn't really portray us well. Number 13, the most ridiculous thing you've heard about the LGBT community. I've heard that we are all, I'm trying to think, because I haven't really heard anything, but I'm trying to think of things that I've seen like on social media. Oh, we are all going to hell. That's one thing. That's like really, like if I'm going to hell, you're going to hell too for tattooing your body. You know what I mean? Like it's just little things like that. Like like I said before. So that's annoying that I hear about the community. Another thing that I hear about the community is that we all, like, all of us should know about each other. Like, for example, I didn't know there was a thing called biromantic until like September. Like I had a classmate who was in my class and she was telling me about being biromantic, and I was like, what does that mean? And she's basically saying that she likes both genders, boys and girls, but more in a romantic way, like nothing sexual. It's more so like she likes holding hands. It's like little things that make her happy. She doesn't like sex, anything like that. And it's like different things, like demisexual, I didn't know. Like, you know, it's things that I have to look into, like research and things like that. And people would just assume that, oh, you're lesbian, you know everything, you know, bi, trans, you know everything about the LGBT community. And it's like, no, I need to research it myself. You know what I mean? So that's a ridiculous thing that I've heard too. That is annoying. Number 14, the LGBT community slur you hate the most. I hate the word. I hate the F word. That's such a derogatory term for me. Like, just call somebody gay. If you have to label somebody and say, oh yeah, that person's gay, just call them gay. Don't say the F word. I hate it. It makes me cringe. It makes me want to throw up. It makes me want to punch you. It makes me want to do all these things, fight you, everything. I hate it. Just call the person gay. If you have to call the person that at all, like just say that person is a human. He likes guys. You know, like that's why I don't like labels. And and this on something you like to tell the world about the LGBT community. Nothing is wrong with us. We are all human. We all deserve to be loved. So treat us like we're human. We'll treat you like you're human. Treat us like we're human. Respect us and respect you. I love the LGBT community so much. I love all who's gay. I love all who's lesbian, trans, bisexual, pansexual, whatever, whoever you are. I love you all. For those who came out, I love you so much for doing that. You know, I came out too, so I totally understand how you feel. Those of you who didn't come out, it's not your time yet, so don't let other people rush you into certain things that you don't want to be rushed into. Take your time, and it'll come when it comes. So I love you guys so much. I'm sorry if this video was a little bit faster than I expected. I know I talk really fast, so hopefully you guys can understand what I was saying. I'm answering all the questions. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Be true, be you.